Welcome to that new hobby high, Maybe Hobbies 3D metal. I got up to attaching the butterflies to the finished coronet previously. Today, I'll be doing the next step, which is attaching the dangling parts here. It's getting more exciting. On the instruction sheet, over here, it is step 6. It tells me I'll need this strip and 27 of these dangling parts. This is how they look like on the metal sheet. That was the dangling part. And here is the strip. This instruction sheet tells me where on the metal sheets they are. So some of the dangling bits are on sheet A and B, and some are on C. Let's get onto it. The first piece I'm cutting out is the strip from metal sheet B, part 8, which is what I'll be hanging the dangling parts on. I've then cut out the first dangling part and, oopsie, I've cut out the wrong one. I realized it after I saw that it didn't dangle on the strip. There are two types that look similar. Make sure you cut out the one with the circular top and not the rectangular top. Putting the two side by side, this is how they look like. I had fun doing this part because it is easier than the other steps. It is still repetitive and fiddly. And I find that I had to pick it up by sliding it off the table edge even though I have nails. I put the first one on now and dangle, dangle, dangle. It is so pretty. I can't wait to do the rest. The dangling parts I attach by bending them at 90 degrees and then hooking it onto the strip. It won't bend evenly at the head due to the thickness and design of the metal pieces, but that's okay. They can fall off easily, so make sure that the hooks on the strip are closed properly. Attaching the second section on, it is getting easier and easier as I get more used to it. After bending a few, I started getting cramps on my index finger, but I was enjoying the build. It is very satisfying to tap it and see it jingle. Here's the strip at the end with the dangling bits attached. Step 7 tells me to attach what I've done so far to what I've previously done. Noting that there is a front and back, it is done by bending the top of the strip down at 90 degrees and curling the strip, which I did with a roll of Scotch tape. Some of the dangling bits falls off when I maneuver the strip, so I had to reattach them back as they fall off. Remembering previous steps, I attached the strip to the previous piece first before joining the ends. The instruction says to attach the strip by inserting the tabs into the holes and twisting it at 90 degrees. Luckily, I could get all the tabs in this time without too much trouble. I find it easier to flip the dangling parts to the outside of the coronet so it won't get in the way of tightening the tabs. I then link the ends of the strip by bending the tabs inwards and giving it a twist for a tighter hold. Now I'll attach the dangling bits that had fallen off. Alright, here is how it looks like. I'm quite happy with how it's starting to take shape, and there are parts that I can play with too. It had taken me an hour to do this part. I'll stop here now because looking at the next step, I am both dreading it and excited at the same time. My fingers also need a break. See you next time.